Welcome back, guys, to another video. Here bringing you life vlog number 45, I want to say. And yeah, guys, this will be a very short little life vlog, just kind of talking to you guys about Rogue One. This will be coming out on Monday. There will be spoilers in this. That's why I kind of saved it till now. Most of you guys should have seen it already. You guys had a whole weekend too, and it's Christmas break also for most of you guys. So I won't really go too much into detail about it, since I'm a big Star Wars fan, but I'm not really, I don't know too much. I've not read too many of the books or anything, the canon books at least, and I'm not really a talk channel. I just kind of wanted to just give you my thoughts as a Star Wars fan, a Lego fan, just kind of give you my thoughts on Rogue One as a whole, kind of how they did it, kind of what to expect from me because of it now. But yeah, so just like I said in the channel update the other day, the movie was really good. Actually, after looking into it a little bit more, rewatching some of the scenes that have been on YouTube, like the Darth Vader scene, and stuff like that, I do gotta say, I think I liked Rogue One better after I've heard some other people's, not really opinions, but just kind of their thoughts on it and kind of like just breakdowns of the story. And I really do think I like Rogue One better than Force Awakens. I think it's just, well, but I do agree with most of the people. It was kind of a hard movie to get attached to the characters. They all die in the end pretty much, all the main characters. It was kind of hard to connect to them, but I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose just because, they knew that they were all going to die. But, I've heard, from other people, they should have maybe had you emotionally attached to them, so then, it's like one of the biggest things in, entertainment, getting emotionally attached to stuff. I've heard of that. But, see, that was kind of my only problem, is I didn't get attached to them, so the deaths didn't really, they didn't really surprise me as a whole. I was kind of expecting that, even though it is from Disney. I figured that 75% of those characters were going to die. Maybe Jin might have lived. Maybe Krennic would have lived. And also another thing I got to say is from the trailers also, there was plenty of scenes from the trailers that were not in Rogue One. I understand they went through some reshoots and all that, but if you go back and look at the first teaser and then maybe even the second one, probably over half of those shots aren't even in the movie. And I believe in the first trailer, I think I read up somewhere that 95% of the dialogue in that trailer is not in the movie either. And it does seem like they changed up the entire story to kind of tie into episode 4 better. Because in the trailers and in the sizzle reel from Comic-Con, there was the scene with Jin and Cassian running out of the Scarif bunker with the Death Star plans, in hand. But I think they had to change that because in episode 4, they had to get transmitted to him, and they didn't need him in person. So there was a lot of scenes like that. The whole entire battle of Scarif seemed to take a different effects. The TIE Striker you only saw, I think, twice in the movie. It was the one that shot at the satellite tower, I believe, and then you saw it in one other scene. I believe it took out one of the X-Wing pilots, one of the main guys. But I like the tie-ins from everyone. Grand Moff Tarkin, even though you kind of tell he was in the trailer, he was still a good surprise. I love his character. Very happy they included him. I think he looked great. Princess Leia, for what it was good. I don't think the CG was bad. I just think kind of how they, just her line. I don't know. I rewatched the scene again on YouTube. There's a leaked, not leaked, I guess, but someone recorded it, put it up on YouTube. So I watched that earlier today again, and the whole entire last 5 minutes was really good. That really got me pumped up. I'm probably gonna rewatch 4, 5, and 6 over the break now. But just Leia's line is what Antilles said, what are these for? Or what are we going to do now? Or something like that. And Leia's like, we have hope, or hope, or something like that. And I know that ties into New Hope, and I'm glad she didn't say A New Hope. I'm glad she didn't say the title, but just it seemed like that scene was just kind of not really rushed, but just, I don't know, I didn't really like the delivery of that line for some reason, but that was kind of just a nitpicky thing. But, it was very cool how it led right up into episode 4. 5 minutes after that, episode 4 starts off. The Darth Vader scene was really nice. And so starting off with, I guess, some of the stuff that, or going into some of the stuff that Rogue One's going to kind of do for me now, is obviously I'm going to probably make a mock or two out of it. It's really inspired me to do some Imperial versus Rebel stuff. I got a little bit of stuff over here, but actually the next mock I'm planning on doing is a Scarif mock. That's going to be the next mock, guys, so if you guys did make it this far on this life log, you guys would have known kind of in advance. Since I did place orders today for some of the plates and some of the parts, and then maybe a week or so, hopefully before Christmas break, as I can get a Scarif Mock update out. So that'd be really nice. And I want to thank you guys for all the support on Mouse there also. But so like I said, Rogue One, I think it was a success. The trailers are really nice. I think it's better than Force Awakens. I believe it did better in the box office than Force Awakens 2. Next year, Episode 8. Hopefully, it's better than Episode 7. Like I said, just looking back at Episode 7, I've watched it maybe 5-6 times altogether now. And it was a good movie for what it is, but it was a rehash Episode 4, obviously. And they did not get a lot done for a 2 hour, 2 hour and 20-minute movie. They really did not progress the story too much. If we're only having 2 more, episodes in that saga, they're gonna have to do a lot in Episode 8 to kind of just make it go more fast paced and then lead up into Episode 9. That will be the conclusion. All within about 5 hours worth of actual movie. They're gonna have to make up a pretty good rest of the story, and it's kind of hard to predict where they're gonna go at the moment, which I kind of like that. I believe Episode 8 trailer should be coming out December 22nd. I heard somewhere. I saw it on the comment section or like an article or something like that. So that should be pretty nice. But I think I've gone on long enough in this video, guys. If you guys have stayed this long, I want to thank you guys for just hearing out my opinion. Feel free to leave a comment about anything I said or just your overall opinion down below. I'd love to hear it. I would reply. I had a little conversation with you if you want. And like I said, I think it was really good. Glad that these movies are coming out. And I think for what it's worth, Disney owning it now, I think they are doing a pretty good job. And let's just hope it kind of stays like this and doesn't go too childish on us. You would think that just over time it would get even more kind of darker or back into what Star Wars is. Not have to worry about being with Disney. You would think probably I think Episode 8 is going to be a little bit darker than both of these movies, or especially Episode 7. But Rogue One definitely was kind of dialed down a little bit, as you could tell, just from changing up the Battle of Scarif. Even though all the characters died, but it wasn't really that hardcore of a death for all the characters either. You know what I mean? Just the Death Star blew up the planet. You just saw, Jyn and Cassian die, Baze and Chirrut. I love that combo right there. Chirrut's probably my favorite character out of there, or out of the movie. And just can't wait till I make the Scarif Mock, guys. Can't wait for Episode 8. And definitely going to be probably seeing Rogue One again in the theaters. Maybe even tomorrow or the next day. And that's pretty much it, guys. I want to thank you guys all for watching so much. Please leave your comments down below, your thoughts. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And stay tuned for more videos, guys. Peace out. See you guys later. Bye.